This is Justina from eSites in conjunction with the Quick Web system. I'm a business owner, consultant and web designer. I have been an accountant for more than 18 years and have spent many hours in marketing, training and designing websites for small to medium enterprises just like yours. In this presentation I'm going to share a few easy ways to make an impact with your marketing. We want to show your business in the best light, and we want it to grow. We don't want it to rely on expensive outside vendors to do our marketing for us, but marketing is confusing at best and daunting at worst. You may feel like not doing it at all. I mean, what is the point? It's kind of like shooting arrows in the dark, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that you can do this, and you should do this. If you own a business, there is no one more qualified or passionate about seeing it succeed than you. That's why you are the ideal person to do the work of marketing it. In the end, your marketing is simply communicating your message to prospective customers. Your marketing draws prospects to your business using solid strategy, and it keeps them there with great customer service. So let's begin. You are going to learn a few easy ways to give your brand greater impact all by yourself. Firstly, to move your market to act, to buy or sign up, to move or promote a cause, you have to understand intimately who they are, and that starts with asking good questions. The questions to ask is, who do I serve? Who exactly do I want to reach? What gender are they? What age group do they belong to? What's their marital status and education level? Are they in a particular geographical location, or are they all over? If you've been in business for a while, you may have started with a market in mind, but as the months and years have passed, your original market may have changed. Is it time to revisit your description and update it with who your real customers really are? Think about who wants and needs what you have to offer. Form a clear picture in your mind of this person. Imagine what a day in their lives must be like. Speak to them, and only to them, with every word you write and every image you use. Secondly, what do they struggle with? If you think of your target market, what causes them to stress? What keeps them up at night? If they could make a wish, what would they wish for? The answers to these questions will lead you directly to the last question. How can I help them? Once you understand what they're struggling with, think about how your business could help them. Will your product or service bring them more security, or make them more attractive to the opposite sex, or offer them greater peace of mind, prestige, money, or time? It's important to define the benefit your offering delivers. The magic question that gets at the heart of all marketing efforts is, what platform do I use to communicate with my target market? Every time you communicate, you have the chance to make a good impression. If your message looks amateurish, you'll lose sales because you never have the chance to restart the conversation with your prospective customer. With so many competing messages out there, yours has to stand out. You may not have the budget to pay a designer or advertising agency to create marketing materials for you. What can you do? Normally the worst reason for doing anything is because everyone else is. However, if you're marketing a product or service and you're not advertising where your competition is, you'll find yourself left behind very suddenly. Sad but true. In the past, when your customers were looking for a product or service, their easiest option would be to pull out the yellow pages to search for a store or company in their area that provided the product or service that they were in need of. Sometimes this supplier name and phone number, sometimes an address, or rare occasions a picture advertisement with a list of services and products. With the internet today, that same customer can go to a search engine or an index and be presented with a list of businesses that provide in their needs with links to their web pages. Those web pages are loaded with product pictures and price lists, maps, phone numbers, and even online shopping systems, which allows the customer to order products and services, all without ever having to leave their house or office. Thus, my advice to you, and this is the best advice, but if I were in your shoes, I'll get a website, but not just any website. QuickWeb has set the standard by creating the world's easiest website design software. We can design a website with unlimited pages for a once-off fee of only 2,500 Rand. Yes, you heard correctly. 2,500 Rand. You may ask, where is the catch? Or why is it so cheap? The good news is, there is no catch. This is not the world's first website design software, but we made 100% sure it is the easiest. Our very own clever developers and IT engineers developed the QuickWeb system, and their aim was keeping it simple, easy, powerful, and user-friendly, enabling you to manage and update your own website. No longer do you have to pay an expert developer to design or update your website. At last, you may say, somebody that talks your language. Our website design software has many intelligent features that are activated at a click of a button, ensuring that your website always adheres to the latest website design standards. You will find key features in the QuickWeb system that you will not find anywhere else. First of all, get discovered, be seen. Having a website that is not search engine optimized, in other words, that does not rank at the top of the list, is like somebody once said, winking at a girl in the dark. You know it, but nobody else does. Managing your own website is child's play. We have various methods of training to enable you to achieve managing your own website. Are you ready for the next best thing? The mobile internet. It is a fact that 64% more South Africans have access to the mobile internet than the traditional web. With QuickWeb, your website is published on 2 mobile sites also, which makes you more than ready. We will give you access to your own powerful mailing list management system for free. Instantly send bulk messages. Have you cost these systems on their own? You might think we are crazy to give it for free. Emails are free and SMSs are charged at 25 cents, regardless of volumes. We also provide clever methods to interact with your stakeholders, upload and send newsletters and blogs, make announcements, run specials and promotions, forums, and product and photo comments. Even have a members-only section for confidential info. Broadcast yourself. Add videos, documents, brochures, photos, gadgets, calendars, and choose your own language. Get a complete online shop at your fingertips and grow your business. Invite online inquiries, quotes, or sell goods via online credit card payments or EFTs. Online forms and surveys invite people to join your mailing list and to ask you questions. Know what your customers think. Show your customers that you care. You may keep business hours, but with your website, your business will become a 24-hour store. If you can find better value for money web design anywhere, then we pledge to offer you a free website. Now, how is that for a guarantee? To conclude this presentation, the question to ask is no longer, can I afford to have a website? But rather, can I afford not to have a website? For more information, please contact us via the details that is now showing on your screen. Thank you for listening to this audio. Please visit us online for more training and marketing materials.